Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm putting in the bed which I've made up, which I bought online. Now as you can see, they're a little bit long. Now if you was to use this just as a camper van, then they would be perfect because they're 2.5 foot wide and they're a good height. They will extend to a double bed, which would take both of these. Now these are 2 foot wide, and as you can see there's an overspill. If I do put one behind the other, which I do tend to do, there will be a slight gap, but the chances are I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is trim about 4 inches off the back of that. It will weaken the structure on the back with this section here, but I'll put that at the bottom. So therefore, what I've lost, I'll gain somewhere else. Once I put this unit in here, it's not going to give me enough space, or it'll be very, very tight to get a bike in there. So what I'm basically going to do is just give myself another 4 inches, which will make a big, big difference. Might give it 5, depending on this section. As you can see, it's whatever that gap is there. For the units, there's a lot of Campervan Conversions units which is out there. And to be fair, they're very, very pricey. Most of them MDF. You may get ply if you spend a little bit more, but you're looking at 350, 400 quid to get something to fit in that. So what I did, I went on Facebook Marketplace and I saw a pair of hardwood wooden drawers. They fit the right length for me. They was a little bit high, but they was very, very deep. They were 450 centimetres and I need about 350. So what I did is I bought it for 40 quid. And then I chopped it down like this. They're solid wood, so they're not MDF or ply. And as you can see now, I've cut out the top and I've trimmed it down to about 3.5, which is perfect width. It's easy to cut because it is solid wood and it just needs to be put back together. So I'm going to fit that. I'm going to cut that down and I'll be back to you in a bit. So now we've got the unit loosely fitted along the back. We've had to cut out sections to accommodate the wheel arch that's been carpeted, and I will need to cut the drawer down on this bottom one and the second one. The top two will be fine, but also, because I've actually taken 10 centimetres off here, I'm going to have to take 10 centimetres off the back of the drawers in order for them to fit flush. And put the shelves in, and we're good to go. Show you from the other side. As I say, it's a loose fit as yet, but that is 40 quid and a little bit of labour. I say it's solid wood, it's not going to move when I get that bolted down, and it'll last a very long time. Cut out the hole for the sink, need to cut out a hole for the tap, which will probably go about here, which I'll do next. Then I'll cut the drawers back, it'll fit nicely. There is plenty of room there to get the bike in because the pegs and the engine are higher, and it's giving me quite a big distance there, but I'm just going to take some more off that just so the cushions fit better. It's a little bit more room for the bike and you're not as cramped. Right, let's crack on with this and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so here's the unit fitted. So it's given me a little bit of a gap on this side, which again I can still access for lights and utilities, and I can use this area also. I've put the sink in this side, and the reason for that, cut a hole and put the tap. The reason I've used this side is because if I do put an outside shower and a curtain over here, this is where I can access the water pump for the shower. I've took the knobs off because I'm going to put the flush handles on there. And then I've had to cut down a couple of the drawers. Not much on this, but the bottom two I've cut to about half. So there's still usable storage, but the wheel wells behind it. And of course, another big cupboard on the other end. So, looking smart. 40 quid and about 2 hours of labour. And that's the finished result. Now I just need to get the push fit handles on there, and that's pretty much done. So that's the unit installed. I've done this before on a Transit Connect, and the smaller version. The marketplace are full of this furniture, solid wood furniture, available for nothing, 20, 30 quid. I paid 40 for this, and it's solid beech. Very, very well made. It's going to last. And again, I've made it fit. It's just quite a simple process, cutting down the back by 10mm, but find the sizes that you want. For me to make this into a motorcycle carrying camper van, I needed this to be about 350 to accommodate the sink and all the units such as the power pack inside, and the weight, fresh water and the grey water. I'll use the cooker in the middle, which is a portable gas cooker, and then the drawers will just be for utensils and things. On the other side, we've got the bed. I've yet to cut this down because it is too big for what I want it for. And then I'm going to put a section here, which is like a coffee table storage. The diesel heater will go there. And again, the toilet will go there as well. But that's it for now. Next time, I'll be cutting down the bed and making sure that's nice and snug, tightening everything down, and then down to electrics and the plumbing. Probably do the plumbing first, then the electrics, and solar panels. Good to go. Catch me on the next one. I hope you've enjoyed what you see. If you do, give us a like. If you've got any questions, give us a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It's completely free and it helps me make content like this. Thank you for watching. My name's Mick. You've been watching Rad Riders, and I will catch you on the next one.